Thank you so much. I don't think there's been a bigger cheerleader in this than Garth Brooks. He has always spoke so well of me and always honored me. And I've always appreciated that so much. He didn't have to, but he has, and I'm really, really grateful. I just walked by a huge picture of Jimmy Rogers, the singing brakeman, and went, oh, wow. My God, this is really big. This is really something. And my dad, that was my dad's favorite singer, was Jimmy Rogers, the singing brakeman. My dad couldn't yodel for nothing. I mean, he was so bad yodeling, but he would try. And he said, that's the way old Jimmy did it. And I said, I'm not sure, Dad. That just... Oh, but I tell you, I think the joy that I have in my music and just playing come through my dad. I never knew anyone that loved music any more than my dad. And he'd get up in the mornings, and he had a Wallensack tape recorder, reel to reel, that he recorded everything I ever did. And he'd get up 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and that thing would be blaring in the other room. We was trying to sleep, and but it made me want to get up and just be with him, And so I'm so thankful to him and Mom. My dad gave me the love for music, but my mother gave me the love for Jesus. And that is still there, and it's grown. And that little seed that she planted in my heart has grown. I don't think it's grown fully, because I'd be like Enoch and just be taken to heaven if it was fully. But I'm enjoying the journey with him, and he's enjoying the journey with me. And that's the greatest thing about music, is that we don't do it for the money. We don't do it for these awards. I came to Nashville to make music, to record, and I was with Emmy Lou, in 78, 79, up till August of 1980, and so she took a year off to have her baby, and so I moved to Nashville, and a little fearful, but I had some songs that I really hoped would get recorded, and so I got a recording deal through miraculous things, I think. And so I'm thankful for Rick Blackburn for having the ear to hear me at CBS, Epic. And just so grateful for those people. And Lynn Schultz for Capitol turning me down. And Lynn get on the phone and call. And, hey, Rick, there's a guy here you need to listen to. I think he's great and he'd be perfect for your label. We can't sign him, but you can, And you got a few minutes? And, yeah, send him on down. That never happens now. But that was the old days, and it was great. And I loved getting to come to Nashville when Nashville was the Nashville that many of us loved so much. And it's changing a lot, but we gotta change in ways. We gotta change with it, but we gotta still be the same. That's why people love what we do, is because we haven't changed, and we honor our fathers and honor the elders of the music. And just thinking about all the people that's in this hallowed room here that we've honored, that we're still standing on their shoulders. People that paid a tremendous price so that we could ride around in buses and that kind of thing. And so it's just, it's an absolute honor to be inducted, to be mentioned, and to all my fans out there that thought that I was already a member of the Hall of Fame. Today makes it official. So thank you so much. And I want to thank my office, Charlotte, Tammy, Barbara, Trevor, Lee, and I think Barbara got really, really mad because we wouldn't tell her anything, but I know she'll get over it. She'll be fine. And last but certainly not least, my family, the Whites, Buck and Sharon and Cheryl. They are some of the greatest gifts that God ever gave to Nashville. And people don't realize it. Sometimes people don't know it. And usually, people look at the big, the huge, all of that. But God uses the simple things to confound the wise. And Buck White, Mr. Buck, I love you so much. You have exemplified a father. You've exemplified a father, a leader, a man of God, a man that prays, a man with faith that believes. And what an incredible musician you are. Your mandolin playing, your piano playing. There's nobody in the world, Mr. Buck, that plays like you. You're the greatest. And I'm so thankful. And Miss Sharon, my God, my precious wife, 37 years this year. Wow. And but I wouldn't be here without y'all, I'm telling you. Y'all have been an example of encouragement to push on and keep going and not let popularity or the lack of popularity keep me from staying in my lane, the lane that God has me in, and I'm thankful for it. So thank you. I love y'all. This is crazy. So can't hardly believe it. I'm just so glad I get to tell people now. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so good to not have to live under a shadow. Thank you so much. Thank you, CMA. Thank you for all the voters that voted for this. I am so, so honored. God bless you, and thank you that I can be hung on this hallowed wall. Thank you.